Hey, Gems. I just wanted to come live and do a quick video, quick live stream for a little bit. Just a PSA, you know. Marlene be on here minding her own business. I don't be in anybody's business. I don't tell nobody what to do on social media. Do what you like because Marlene's going to do what I like. With that being said, just because I'm quiet, don't think that I won't pull up. Don't think I won't tell you off. Don't think I won't do certain things. And that is what a lot of people just don't understand. Just because a person may be quiet, that doesn't mean that they don't have anything to say. There's a lot of times where you can react and say something negative, go toe to toe, and really meet people's match, but you choose not to. Hey, Toya, how are you doing? Welcome. There's a lot of times where, you can really put people in their place. And just because people are spiritual people, people of faith, it doesn't mean that we don't have feelings. We have feelings, we go through things, but there's a thing called maturity. It's a thing called faith and trusting that things will be okay. I know that I can take my hands off of the wheel and I know that God is going to lead me the right way. So don't think because now that I am a woman of faith and I'm a woman who knows my worth, it doesn't mean I don't know how to handle the situation. It doesn't mean that I don't see things that people do. Just because a person may choose to not respond, it doesn't mean they don't know what you're doing. See, there's a big difference. That's the maturity part. Of course, there's so many times where we can say something negative, we can go toe to toe, you can cuss people out, but then how does that make you look as a woman or as a man? It makes you look like a real heel. It makes you look crazy. And I know one thing for sure is that I don't have to explain what I'm doing to anybody, just like all of my GEMS family as well. You don't have to explain to anybody what you're doing, especially people on social media, because these people don't know you. They don't pay any bills in your house. People just think that they know you because you let them into your world by the content that you make and by the people that you support. And then that's it. But I just wanted to say this, I'm being the voice of the voiceless, those that, are not strong enough, don't have enough courage to say it, those that are being bullied, those that, people want to be in your business. You don't have to say nothing if you don't want to. Okay. But don't think because a person doesn't say anything, they don't know of your games and your slide tactics and your manipulation and your drama and foolishness. We know of it all. But because these days we have better things to do with our life, better things to do with our light. We know what our worth is. We have purpose. We enjoy our life and we reside in peace. See, Gems, that is the difference now. And I'm grateful to be in that space in my life that I choose to reside in peace. And I'm grateful to say that God has favored me. That is the difference. See, before, when things would happen to me, yeah, I would have pulled up on you. I would have scrapped. I would have cussed you out. I would have done a lot of things. But that's the old me. And I welcome the new me, the role model me, the mature me, the one that is willing to walk away, but trust and believe. I see things, I know what's going on, and I'm not stupid. Okay? Not stupid, none at all. Exactly, Toya. You're absolutely right. We know about the foolishness. We just choose to let God handle it and rise above it. Yeah, and that's what it is right there. That's it in a nutshell. we choose to let God handle it, you know. Let God cover you and bless you and protect you and make your path straight. These days, that's how I know that I've grown, I've healed, I've matured. I'm a role model and that I'm an example because I think about the people that I would affect if I go down the wrong path. I think about all the time I was in therapy. I think about the people, my ancestors that came before me, that paved the road so that I could walk the path that I'm walking now. And I'm not going to let anybody take me backwards. I'm not letting nobody take me backwards. I'm moving forward on my path. And those that don't like it, well, that's their problem. And the same thing to all my Gems family, too. Don't let anybody take you backwards. Don't let anybody make you feel like you have to convince them of your worth and all of those things because you don't. And to be the same one smiling in your face with their hypocritical self, and they got a knife behind their back ready to do you in, you know. But realize it, take your notes and then move away from them, you know. Stop going around them, stop talking to them, Don't be phony too. Just because a person may not, you know, because just because you don't say anything, it does not make you weak. And that's the thing about social media, relatives on the job, any people that you encounter that are low vibrational. They feel because you don't respond, that means you don't know, or that you're weak or you're scared. Trust me, your girl isn't scared. I'm favored. I'm empowered. I love myself. I'm not going backwards, and I don't have to get people to be on the same space where I am. You be where you are, and I'm going to be where I am. See, because I have something bigger and better, happier and healthier, more blessings, more love, more light. That is what's ahead for me. Hey, Miss Betty, how are you doing? Welcome. So that's honestly what I came on to say. That's the message that I wanted to say. And if there's anybody that resonates with this message, drop down in the comments and let me know how you feel as well. And this can apply to anybody. This is not just social media, it's relatives, it's weak minded people, it's narcissists, controlling people. Just because you choose to be quiet, they feel like you're scared or that you don't know what's going on, you're stupid or you're inferior or whatever. No, it's just that you know better. You're introduced to worth and you're courageous, you're empowered, you love yourself. I'm telling you that it takes a lot of strength from within, that when someone does something to you, for you to not react and meet them where they are. No, rise above it, Gems family. Rise above it and prove that you are better, not bitter, not controlled, not angry, not dark. I wish everybody peace, even if they don't wish me peace, even if they don't like me. I wish them hope, I wish them blessings. I hope that people would grow up, you know. I hope that people would come to learn God or whatever is in line with their spiritual beliefs. I hope you could learn how to grow up and to be a better role model. See, just because people may not like me or offend me, it doesn't mean that I have to say something back or be nasty or try to put anybody down. See, I'm on a higher plane. And it's not because I that just happened. It didn't just happen overnight. I spent years of therapy. I learned to love myself. I learned to trust God. I learned to believe in myself. I learned to be my own best friend. And because I reside in that space these days, you're not going to see Marlene making no videos talking about anybody. You're not going to be seeing me going and trolling people. You're not going to see me doing any of those things, manipulative, low vibrational. I don't have to explain myself to anybody. All I have to do is be me. All I have to do is trust God. All I have to do is move in line with the direction that God has over my life, because God has favored me. And to anybody who God has favored you, keep your head up and keep going. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Just a short and a quick topic, but I wanted to get this off my chest. Because that's the only topics I do these days. It has to resonate with me, or it's something I'm going through, or somebody that I know and love. So that's the message on this Friday. Hi, Charlene. How are you doing? Hi, everyone. Blessings to you all. I will catch the replay, but I have come across narcissistic behavior from family members. I had to step away from their ways to keep my peace and not do time. I know that's right, Miss Charlene. I know that's right. And that's one of the things. It's like, when you make a choice, when you make a choice to be better instead of being bitter. Now, I'm telling you that it's so hard, because when someone angers you, or is just downright disrespectful, try to throw you under the bus or smear your reputation, I know I have really felt like I need to get even. I need to get some revenge. I need to bring them some pain and some harm. But nope. But God has told me, you wait. Wait on me. I got this. I know, I see. It's so hard to not do something when, like, your automatic reaction is just to bust somebody in their face, or to make a video, or to do something and to get at them. No. These days, when you don't like something, you walk away, you block people, you stop telling them your business. Pray for them. I pray for myself, that my mouth is guided with things that is pure and love and healing and helpful, because that's what I want to come to me. You cannot say, you're with love, and that you choose to serve the God of love, but the things that come out of your mouth is nothing but anger and manipulative and profanity, disrespect, talking about unaliving people, all kinds of crazy stuff that we hear. So, I know everybody is different and nobody is perfect, but it's all about choices, Gems family. And the proof is in the pudding. You can talk about faith all you want to. You can talk about love all you want to. You can talk about how you are so mature, but your actions show otherwise. I'm just saying. I'm just the messenger. That's all. I'm not saying nothing other than the message comes to me, and I speak. Hey, realist, how are you doing? Happy Friday. That's all. I'm just the messenger. That's all. I'm not doing anything other than doing what, the spirit has told me to do, and told me to say, and told me to come on live and to say this message. So here I am saying it. You know, there's a lot of times we want to do things, we want to get back at people, but that is residing in the flesh. And there are certain things that's just for the spirit. Let the spirit control it, let the spirit get it, and you don't worry about it. Something my dad used to say, my whole life: the best revenge is more success. So, no, don't say nothing. No, you just go about being successful and as happy as you deserve to be, and as peaceful as you deserve to be, and stack your money and show love to people and give back and do kind deeds, and be good. Be good to yourself and be good to others. Let other people be miserable. If that's what they choose to be, let them be that. See, I'm not in the space anymore. You know, I'm too grown at my big age to be going back and forth or trying to explain why I do what I do and why I don't want things. If I just don't like something, if somebody's energy is off, or I'm feeling some type of way, I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna step away. You know, and those that dig it, dig it. Those that don't, it's cool. You know, we all should be grown enough to be able to say, you can feel how you feel, and I'm going to feel how I feel. And that's it. Hmm. Yeah, exactly, realist. Exactly. It can be tempting. Yeah, it is. It's so tempting. Because, if it was the me about 9 years ago, you would have got a whole different reaction than the reaction that I'm giving you today. But it's because when you say you're mature, what is your does your lip follow? Those are some of the in my in my meditation time. Those are the things that I think about. You say you love yourself, you say you're your own friend, you say you care for people, you say you're a role model, but how do your actions show up? How do you friend people? How do you treat people? Is it following or is something off? See, that's a message for somebody that a lot of people talk about how mature they are as a woman or how mature they are as a man, but your actions show otherwise. Okay? I'm just saying. It's not me. Uh, That's the spirit speaking to me through me. You say you're about love. You say you're about faith. You say you're about maturity. Well, then act like it. Okay? Then act like it. If you're a whole grown woman, you're a whole grown man, act like it. Act like it. If you really are who you say you are, act like it. I don't have time to deal with the drama and the negativity. So just like that video that me and Gio did, the live we did, if you got blocked for a reason. Merlin just don't go around blocking people. Think about those things. And that goes across all relationships. All people don't have time for rudeness. There's never any reason to be rude. If you don't like something, step away. You know, get out of your feelings. Stop acting like a little 2-year old toddler. I even see toddlers act better than some adults, especially on social media. You need to do some inner work on yourself, heal yourself. You're the one stopping your own blessings, but that's not my problem. But all I have to say is don't come over here with your mess. I don't deal with messy because I'm not a messy person. I used to be messy. You talk about 2015, Marlene, you would have got a different reaction in 2015. But 2025, Marlene, no, no, no. We're mature over here. We're mature. We're healed. We're blessed. We love. We send positive energy, and we're whole role models and coaches, and you know positive women and positive men over here, empowering ourselves. You know, being a catalyst for change and elevation. You know, that's where I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be in that space of empowering people, letting people know, look at who I was and then look who I am now. That's what I'm talking about. The proof is in the pudding. People talk about what they're about, but where are you vibrating? Yes, no messy and no ignorant. And that's what it is, realist. A lot of people will talk about, because it's true, because I said that for a long time, how much I love myself and how much this and how much that, but look at how you treat yourself, and really think, like really really think about how you treat other people. Are you kind when you can be kind? Now, I'm not saying to be no doormat for nobody and let people use you and abuse you. No, 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 never that. Marlene don't play those type of games either. If people are playing games with you, block them, walk away, handle them accordingly, right? Like realist says. You got to act accordingly. But at the same time, you don't have to go back and forth with people. At our big age, at our grown age, at our mature age, at our empowered age, what are you doing? I don't mean what are other people doing. What are you doing? That's why I say proof is in the pudding. You know, people can say whatever they want about me, but nobody. is going to say in real life and on social media. Nobody's going to say Marlene said anything because I don't say anything. I just mind my own business and live my empowered life. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll tap back in on the next one. I think I have a live coming up Monday, I believe. So I'll see y'all then. Keep your head up and don't let these disrespectful, rude, manipulative, narcissistic, immature, and I'll even say ugly on the inside and ugly on the outside mess with you. Okay? You know who you are. Stand in that 10 toes down. I'll see you guys on the next one. Yes, I appreciate you guys. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to the channel members. Appreciate y'all. Have a great evening.